How's the insulating going? And another day of insulating. Another day of insulating. Another day. Another day. New day. Another day. Yeah.
My hands are super sticky also. Smash it!
Insulation. We are at the mechanics, just getting some small things done, brake pads changed, bushings. Please, please, please be a decent mechanic. Good luck, Ritz. We've still got plenty of life left in them. This morning we are sealing our boards. And then we're going to go wash the van, bunny. Look for leaks. 2014. So far we found plastic bags, a pen, and we just hit the jackpot. A boom. One leu.
Less than 50 cents.
It's free money. This van just keeps giving back, huh? And the Ritz is going for its first wash.
Ritzy!
Ritzy. And we're going to do the insulation soon, so we want to make sure there's no leaks inside. What are we doing this morning, buddy?
Installing the floor.
We are going to cut our floor to the shapes that it needs to fit, and then we're going to lay down our insulation. That is our first floorboard. Let's see if she fits. The last piece of our floor cut. Does it fit? Wow. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. We got a floor. And now we are sealing our floorboards before we put them down. I took. You're supposed to be walking him, buddy. Hello. New day. We started the floor yesterday. So this is all glued on now. So we're going to screw into these battens. Not all of them, just around the edges, just to hold it in place. Wait for the cleaner to come down, talk while we drink our coffee, and then get working. Say goodbye to our floor. And we're ready to lay down our first piece of floor. Nice! We have a floor! We have a solid floor with it's a wood beam, but behind that is 10mm of insulation, plus 3mm of insulation with foil backing, plus 6mm of floor polystyrene insulation, plus an 8mm board, and that should do the job. We got this one, we got adhesive, we got tape, we got coffee. Now we're gonna keep building.
Just do a job!
The rest of our first layer of insulation, 10mm down. We unfortunately figured out afterwards that the adhesive we're using actually eats it. The rubber is old and cracking. Make sure we don't get any water leaking through. I'm trying to take this tape off for the next 2 minutes. Get the sticky back off.
No, I'll show you. Ta-da! You're welcome.
Almost got our sub-flooring down, and then hopefully we remember where have it marked out in the distance for our strips to screw into. Looks good. So this is to stop squeaking.
2 minutes later. We had to wipe that thing away, the acrylic, because it was chewing on the green insulation.
Ooh.
But he didn't want wood glue from the beginning because he wanted to have something more flexible.
And now, second panel. That's our flooring. Okay, now the tricky part. Screw it down, because it is definitely bowing. Floor is in. Looking good, huh? This morning we're putting in our steps. Silicon. Non-knotted wood. Not knotted. And today we are beginning to put the structure in. So the bed structure is going in.
So we weren't sure which one's gonna go in, how, what, and so And after a lot of debating,
we just did it. And then we have 4 struts for our bed. Is that my skew cut?
Yep.
Can we just use it? And we got our legs in. Complicated little structure. Battened out, screwed in. Now our wall will be able to go behind this little groove. It's behind this little groove here and still screw into this batten. Doing the structure, it's exciting. Are you bored?
No.
Just said it's exciting.
It is very exciting.
And then you yawned. New toys! We got the spiral wind USB fans. You got dead fingers.
I don't have dead fingers. Look at that carving.
Precision.
We're working on the wood ceiling struts.
Ply walls and tongue and groove roof. Alright, first one up. It kind of worked. A few tricky bits. Yeah, let's chuck these 3 up there. Show us the intricate shapes. Look at that. Oh, it's really impressive. Let's see if it fits. Nice. What crack?
Yep. Can't see any leak. All dry.
Bite it. Bite it, I do. Bite it. Alright, another day. Floors in, bed supports are in, bulkheads in, roof vents in, roof supports are in. What next? The weather's been unseasonably warm, but the weather report says in the next few days it's going to start snowing and drop down to 5 degrees. So we will try and get as much done as we can.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Doc?
I'm going to cut a hole in our floor. Our floor vent. And our midnight pee hole. Oh, can't see with these goggles, they're just messed up.
Technical issues.
It's either goggles or that thing.
Your mouth closed.
See it?
Yep.
This is a workspace, I do. Get out of the screws. Scratch his belly, bunny. Give his belly a scratch. Oh, yes! Oh, it's hot.
Sexy bunny. You got a proper builder's crack.
That's a real man's butt crack, right? Sealing it up with silicone. And then we're going to shove this pipe. Hey bunny, look there. What's in that hole?
Wow.
There is the new hole in our van. That is a ventilation hole. Let's see what's under here. Yeah, that looks like a good seal. Nice.
It's a rust day. Check this one out.
The wire brushed out all the rust, not all the rust, most of the rust. And then sprayed over it with Rust-Oleum. And then we'll put a sealer over the top. And we got new toys. Our security, 4 cameras, and a 9-inch monitor.
Which scuffies?
Oh, we can mount it. How big are these cameras? Oh, that's a big camera. Our infrared, LED, night vision cameras. Mounted under there, like that. I am caulking the rain gutters because I think they've been leaking. And we are going to insulate soon. Look at that. That's 50mm extruded polystyrene and 20mm extruded polystyrene and 10mm extruded polystyrene and 5mm extruded polystyrene. Vapor barrier with also a few mil on it. And because this car has so many shapes, you don't think about it at first. This has 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, and then that's higher, that's 4 layers. And then it has this angle here. So how does your insulation come out? We're going to fill with foam then. And then up in here as well. How do we get up in there? And then behind there. Yeah, maybe we should just done the spray foam. That's part one of the installation is tucking this stuff. We have subsequently realized this is going to take approximately forever.
What?
Yeah. You know what you're doing.
Look at him. He's definitely missing from the picture, huh? There's absolutely no space. Oh my god, look at him.
Done for the night. It's only 6 o'clock, huh? Winter is here.
The first time we work
Till dark. And so we got a lot of this wall done.
Probably gonna be doing that for the next 2 months.
No, mate, don't say that.
It's so cold outside. So cold.
The van goes like this. Those are the curves of the van. Take care.
Bubbles.
Going in there.
Is it too big?
Today we are prepping. We have to go get a little bit more insulation, some 10mm. We're trying to work out the kitchen. That's the potential kitchen. So let's see how close we get to that. Huh?
See snow, and it's gone.
It's the
31st of October.
Snow. Snow. Today's actually not the coldest. Tomorrow it's going to be -5 in the morning.
Oh.
We're bringing back some insulation because it's the wrong size. Ready?
Oh.
And another day of insulating. Unfortunately, we can't do any of our spray foam because it's too cold and wet, and it might not cure. We might have struggle with getting rid of the moisture behind our walls unless we buy a diesel heater. Diesel heater. The sun has come out. And we started a little bit of foam last night, filling all these little cavities as well.
Smash it! Shut up. My hands are super sticky also.
How's the insulation going? Yeah, we're done for the day, 5:30, but it's cold and it's shitty, and we did a lot. It doesn't look like it, but oh man, it's getting cold. Another day of insulating. These little puzzle pieces on the walls to try and fill all the weird gaps. The roof requires this bit of 5mm, and over here it requires a bit of Reflectix because of all these bumps. And then on top of that goes 2 layers of 20mm expanded, and there'll be a vapor barrier over that. I tried using these. These go up like that, and then you push your polystyrene onto it, but it came in this morning and this had fallen off, so that's not going to work. Let's get going. Well, we've been doing a bit more of the boring insulation. We're going to put one of our ceiling panels up. Look at that nice wood, huh?
We're just gonna put it in so that we can shove the insulation there. We're putting our ceiling up unofficially.
Nice.
I think that's gonna look really, really nice.
It's going to look beautiful, huh?
But we want to do this only on the ceiling.
Yeah, oh, it's too much.
The walls are gonna be straight to ply. Look at that height!
It's going to be our roof height. You want to show them your little trick, Bunny? Show them. Good job! Alright, now we can insulate above it, huh? This is very indicative of our daily meals. I got meat, I usually have chicken. 700 or 800 grams of potatoes, wedges. Nice. Some fasole batuta and a salad. And then we'll go back to work. Actually today we're going to Hornback to buy more supplies, huh? Alright, the bono, Bunny. We are possibly going to hang a seating hammock. Just pulling this bolt and washer through. It worked! Now we screw. That's it. 2 hooks, hoops in the ceiling. Should be strong enough. Kalina's going to try it first. How's the insulating going? Yeah. Another day, and today's task installing that vent in the wall, so we have a bit more cross ventilation. Kalina's gone off to see her sister today, so I am going to try and do it myself. Hole number 1. Okay, I've got my holes drilled, ready to be jigsawed out. We have the first rough cut. And that should screw in there nicely. And that is how the wooden frame sits. Alright, butyl tape on. Here we go, vent's gonna go on. Yes! And it's in. I'm gonna seal the box, glue the box to the wall there. Vent in. And it's screwed to this wood. Trimmed away all the butyl tape. And that is the final outside job. And then paint the screws white. Almost finished the roof insulation. And then it's this back door and this bottom part. But first it's dinner with Mietja and Christy. You're ruining my video, man. It's a video. We're having a vegetarian and they're having a Rogan Josh, and Christy ruined the video. You're gonna be famous. Yes. My 600 subscribers are gonna see you. Alright, another day. We're gonna keep going with the insulation, try and finish it off today. We went this morning to try and get roof racks, but unfortunately they ordered the wrong size. We did also get our toilet. You put a biodegradable plastic bag in there and off you go. And we also received our doggy pool yesterday, which is part of the shower setup we're going to have. So we almost have our full bathroom. Now what next? Try and block this up better. We had a leak in there. Insulation, insulation, insulation. Sealed up around here because where these two pieces join there's actually a little bit of a gap inside. And I don't want any condensation dripping down there. And more insulation. And we're hoping today to finish this wall. Kalina's dream. It's so windy outside. So windy. Insulation, more insulation, more insulation. Got it! Finally, the first one disappeared on its way here. Now we can track our vehicle.
Nice. Shh, it's a secret.
I mean, there's 100 mil of insulation on that wall now. Let's just do it, huh? Let's just stick a vapor barrier over it and call it a day. This should be
Chinese version of a wallbuster.
They got a lot of good reviews. They're only $100 compared to 1,000. Okay. It's like plaster. Fuel pump. There's the LCD monitor. This 10 litre is huge. Mounting plate, exhaust. This is the hose that goes on there.
Coffee?
Oh,
Is it all
English.
German? Oh, nice.
Oh my god, we have to do that. Things are really slowed down. This insulation is getting annoying now. Every time we think we're closing in, we're not. Hopefully we get this insulation done at least 4 or 5 days. Because it's boring. Comfy there, buddy. I think I made a dent.
I mean, I really like their new songs and the lyrics.
Getting it ready for the vapor barrier. Look at this. We got a floor.
And now we have the stuff which has like a 3mm foam, and then of course the vapor side. Drop them in sheets, double-sided, tape it to the wall or to the furring strips and to the ceiling. The Instagram position. Vapor barrier. Unexpected benefit to using this over the foil vapor barrier is that we can see through, so we can still see our furring strips. Alright, 2 layers of vapor barrier up. The one wall is almost done. This goes all the way up to the ceiling behind our insulation, and then the vapor barrier from the roof is going to connect on there and make a nice solid seal. We ran out of double-sided, so before we can vapor barrier this wall, we're going to finish this. Kalina is making a template. It's all insulated, different layers. Now we're going to put 8mm ply as our base. Right, moment of truth. We're not going to be able to get it in.
That's what I was saying. So if we only cut a little bit, we will be able to get it in.
Round 2. Trimmed off a piece on the edge there. Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit?
Take 100.
We didn't do too bad. I think this is what, the 4th?
Now we have to check whether the back fits or not.
Yep.
That looks good.
Good job, Bunny. Good measuring.
Thank you. Yay!
We have a base.
We're getting our heater installed.
It's going in. It's good? Nothing yet, huh?
No, it has a 1 minute delay.
Is it gonna work, Bunny?
Yes,
It's
you
really
hear
loud.
that annoying?
That is it. Job done. Heat's blown out. Nice and warm. We have heat.
Really excited!
We got our heater. We added some
So cool.
extra cable. We got a heater! We got a heater. We can do van life in the winter now. I mean, I just read a comment. A guy said he owns 3 of these heaters. He's been running them for 2 years. Never had a problem with one of them. So.
Wait.
What?
Take it out of here.
What?
We need to call Hornbach.